What's up guys, sorry for all this here. Today we are going to be playing some of the park. So let's get straight into it. Can't wait for it to load. So it's a horror game set in a theme park, as you can tell. Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Wait, is this my plane now?
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Would been better if it showed my reflection. Got a shadow just now, reflection.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born the day this place opened.
Untamed.
This is his favorite place in the
Tribute
world.
to Untamed Heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow. Okay.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Two things. One, how does he know my name? And two, how does he know that I've lost my son's teddy bear?
Callum, where are you going?
Catch me, Mommy.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum.
Come on, this way.
But I thought I told you to wait in the car anyways.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside.
I'm not even on it
I
properly.
wouldn't want to leave either.
It doesn't mean that.
Attention employees, the park
But
is now
with you
closed.
seeing that, it looked.
Have a safe
with
journey
this
home.
character seeing that there's nothing special, like there's nothing more special in the entrance. I think that this just looks creepy. Wait, what is actually happening right now?
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
No.
Oh, God. The park. What happened here? Callum! Where did you go?
Oh, Callum, you son of a... You son... Oh, Callum, get back here now. You better get back here. Wait. Carrie Killen is Satan's... No, can't say that. Come back, Callum.
Where are you?
Over here.
Callum? Where'd you go?
This way, Mommy.
I think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk,
Chad
huh?
the Chick
Just a drunk guy in a
Chad the
suit.
Chipmunk was always Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 11 p.m. the Octarine, 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Okay, I won't be seeing them anyway. I can't read that letter.
Stop!
Where
Callum!
is he?
Over here.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Wait, is he?
This way.
You dare? Where is he actually? Actually, where even is he?
Callum, stay where you are. Wait, Callum.
Come on, hurry up, Paul, and get here.
Come on, Mommy.
Oh, wait, man, letters on.
Callum! Where did you go?
Yeah, this is definitely quite creepy. An old boar on water. A swan on water. Well, the swan on water is not creepy, but the fact that it's dirt and all that lot, and it's going into a cave.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all 4 starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
So basically parenting me.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Oh, got a fight then.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Okay.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
I give up on
And
you,
then,
Josh.
Because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Where's Callum? No, don't eat that. Okay, there's definitely nothing creepy about that. Hang on, hey, why is there nothing wrong with this head?
Stop hiding, Callum!
Where is he?
Callum! Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them.
Oh,
The
stones.
forest, the birds, the old witch,
Oh wait, no, they're just
even their own
possibilities.
parents.
Never mind.
I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Don't hide from me, Callum!
What on earth?
Where did you go? Come out, sweetie! Another accident. This place.